Hey everyone. So I am here with Dylan at the West 96 store today to talk about The Boys episode 6 because episode 5 went pretty well. We got a pretty good response to that. Did you catch the underlying theme of truth throughout the episode? Because they had the Alistair scene with the Church of the Collective, how A-Train and Deep had to tell each other their truths.
Exactly.
And we
the
caught...
Church of the Collective is just such a weird part of this story.
I know, man. Where's it gonna, like...
The one thing I've been wondering, and I know it's on everyone's mind, is what is up with the fresco? What is up with the fresco?
At first I thought it was just product placement sponsorship.
No, I think it's like, here's the Kool-Aid type stuff.
Yeah.
And once they get it, there's something in it that makes them want to be more in the collective.
Right.
And it's just, I think, the acceptance of...
Maybe it's an alteration on Compound V.
That possibility.
Right.
That's a good possibility.
Well, but also, the church has the Deep now, and they're trying to get A-Train.
Which, I mean, is getting A-Train even worth it now? He's fast, but...
But what if they've got the magic cure for his heart problem and can help him with that?
Didn't even think about that.
Right. I don't know. I'm thinking the church is trying to build their own set of soups.
Hughie's just been great from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Just adapting, showing what he can do with Butcher and the boys. The correlation I was making with Shelby was... he was very into the soups like Leonard and the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. Oh.
He had a very big obsession with them.
Right.
And then when he saw like
they're not what he thought.
Like he kind of started to hate the Seven.
Oh yeah.
I think he finally is more okay with death.
Yeah.
He's finally more accepting of
if
it means the end of Vought,
right.
It means he can finally be with Starlight.
Yeah.
A little bit of Starlight and Hughie in the back and forth of her saving him, the love being there. It's still truth. I think she saved him because of the love. Right. Because she's not just going to do that for anybody, I feel like.
Yeah, no, true.
Because she was a little quiet there.
Yeah.
After she shot him, she
was,
couldn't believe it. And when then she saw the car seat in the car, that really ate at her, I feel like.
But then she had that moment where she was like, a couple of years ago, this would have bothered me. And, like, I would have been crying. Yeah, and she's not.
But now she knows the truth about Compound V. She knows the truth about Vought. She knows how corrupt the world. She's finally, I mean, I want to say she lived a very cookie cutter life under her mother.
Oh yeah.
She went to Cape Crusaders. She was very Christian led for her whole life, and then she got the world thrown at her face at the place she thought was going to be pure and heavenly, and finally accepting and all loving group of soups that were going to be a family. Right. And now it is not that at all. And now she's finding her family with the boys.
Yeah. This video is sponsored by Indy Cigs, and this week we are doing 20% off the Pachamama line. My personal favorite from them is mint leaf, mint honeydew, berry, and kiwi. It's a really light flavor with a nice little mintiness to it. Perfect for like this fall weather. Dylan, what do you got there?
I've got the Fuji Apple Strawberry Nectarine by Pachamama. It's probably my favorite Pachamama. I'm very picky when it comes to apple flavors. Connor knows that about me. But I love strawberry. I love the nectarine in it. Really comes together. Pachamama did a really good job on this one.
But how about the star of this episode, Frenchie? Frenchie's story, the backstory. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. I love him. He is someone... And I think that just goes back to when I watched Teen Wolf. It had a lot of French sayings in it, so I'd always want to go look up translations. And I always look them up for Frenchie. And the things he says in French are just so heartfelt, so meaningful, where like us not knowing it, just making me look it up has a little more meaning to it.
Sure.
Like,
I didn't look them up.
Like the one where he says, I'm on cure to Kamiko all the time. Yeah. That's my heart.
Aww.
So it's like, that's beautiful.
Right.
And it's just... still weird. I don't know where that's going to go with Frenchie and Kamiko, because there's Cherie.
Well, that's true.
Is that your friend? Is that your lover? Is she open to this?
Well, I think with his backstory they revealed, I think after their triumvirate's OD, she stopped feeling some type of way about him. She's still attached to him and she still cares about him, but he let this guy die.
Exactly.
In her mind, at least. Which, I mean, what a decision to have to make. Do you stay loyal to your friends and the people who are helping you fight the soups, or do you stay with your loved one and
your best friend?
Right, and your best friend.
And that's the one thing, is he holds it so heavy on his heart. This is the thing, like, I've been waiting for since season 1, when him and Mother's Milk got together of, what is this beef?
Right.
Why are you so mad about this?
Yeah.
It's something with Mallory.
I forgot about the beef, honestly.
Yeah, the beef. Like, they kind of deceased with Kimiko and with just everything else on top of it. Mother's Milk has stepped back and kind of been the bigger man, I feel like, because he's kind of been the leader with Butcher.
Well, Frenchie's way more emotional, too.
And he is, but that's the thing I love about him.
Oh, yeah. No,
all of his emotions on the surface.
Yeah.
You're getting everything Frenchie's going to give you. And
his pure, unadulterated hatred for Lamplighter.
And that is fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I get why, because it was his responsibility to watch Lamplighter, and on his watch, Lamplighter killed those kids. Because he also had that moment with Kimiko where he's like, this is what I was feeling. I know I was wrong. And then he expresses that to the Colonel at the end and saves Lamplighter's life, pretty much.
He lived a very criminal life.
Oh, yeah.
Not doing the stuff he was really doing until he met Mallory.
And I love that he says, I never get caught. And then they cut to him getting caught.
Shelly was just like, weren't you just in jail an episode ago? What are you talking about? You totally get caught.
That's true.
You got saved by Hughie with a retainer, dog. You totally got caught.
That's so true. Oh, that's funny. I didn't think about that.
No, you get caught sometimes. It's okay, Frenchie. You'll get out.
Well, and once again, we saw Butcher bail on them. He said they're on their own. But that was with Frenchie, MM, and the female. And they didn't know they had Lamplighter, too. But, it's a pretty strong
But, it goes back to, was it season 1 when he said that to him the first time?
Yeah.
You're really going to leave them? And he's like, they know what they're doing.
Right.
See, and that's what they haven't brought up yet, is Mother Milk has power. He has the durability. He has Compound V in him.
Does he really?
Yes, he has super strength.
No.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that is canon.
In the comics?
Pretty sure that's canon.
Okay.
Double check it, but I'm pretty sure
we'll
that's
have
canon.
to look that up, but...
And then what only makes sense of why he was so willing to run in for Kimiko over everybody.
Right, yeah.
He was like, cover me. He wasn't worried. I'd be worried as shit if Hughie was fucking covering me.
Right, yeah, true.
A guy who's never shot before and he gets up it's
me in Call of Duty.
Terrifying. And I think I don't know about you, I saw kind of a twinkle in his eye a little bit when he was shooting that gun.
Yeah, no, he
had a little fun. Once they know what happened, with Hughie needing to go, and I think MM's gonna really appreciate Butcher there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, you went out of your way, you grabbed him, and you did everything you could.
You kept your canary alive.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The fact that we learned a little bit about him being like his brother really spoke a lot.
Yeah.
It was just
well, and I think Butcher's realized since then, he's like, I really do have to take care of this kid.
He does. He's the one who put him in the shit.
Yeah. Speaking of love sausage almost strangling MM to death.
Was amazing.
I did not see that.
I saw it coming. I just didn't expect it. I was like, wait a second. Oh, no, man. I can't do this right now.
I know.
Fritzy's like, be open-minded. I was like, get out of here. No, dude.
Strangled by no.
No. I can't do it.
What was the girl's name? The crushy power? Cindy.
Which I like to call her the Dollar General 11. So, Stranger Things, that's her power. She just has the push, the crush. She's pretty much 11 to me.
Right.
But I love her. She's someone I think that has a lot of potential to take down Stormfront or even Homeland.
And then they set it up like Stormfront killed her. Mm-hmm. Oh, but nope. Hey, here's the twist at the end of the episode. She's alive. Holy crap, she's durable.
See, I want to know, because they didn't really talk about it. Who did Stormfront call there, other than the Lamplighter? Who was she looking after? Who was the 17-year-old? Was that Cindy?
No, that was the boy that Lamplighter torched.
So that was
she was just
checking on him.
Yeah,
just being.
I'm pretty sure. Well, but you get what she's doing. She's trying to build a master race of soups.
Exactly. I mean, that's been her dream since the 1900s.
Exactly. When Frederick pitched it to her, and she was sold completely.
Yeah. I mean, when you're there, you get someone to tell you you're going to have invincibility. You're going to be the most durable thing alive.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to stop you. You're not going to age.
Yeah.
I think anyone would take it. Like, especially in that day and age.
And
like
she seemed like she was pretty well brainwashed into the Nazi philosophy from the get.
From the get. She still is.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
If she had the chance, there's no doubt in my mind she'd kill Troy.
Well, and back to the underlying theme of truth in the episode, she tells Homelander her truth, and Homelander doesn't blink an eye. He's there for it.
Which just plays with your head a little bit, because you have a Nazi-driven old soup that went by Liberty, which is just messed up and hilarious, now going to a man that is the embodiment of what they say is America.
Right.
So it's like, and she's just corrupting him to the core.
Well, and
he already was corrupt, so it's just mass chaos.
We know in season 3 that Soldier Boy is coming.
Yep.
Now my question is, he's homicidal Soldier Boy, or homicidal Captain America, but is he going to be bad or good?
Depends.
Right?
I feel like.
I know. I think in the comics he's a bad guy. Oh, and speaking of the comics, Frenchie got the goggles.
Yep, the goggles.
We finally saw a scene with him with the goggles taking Starlight's chip out of her shoulder.
That part was a little gruesome.
Yeah, right?
I was like, oh man.
Ugh.
Which now shows us that Starlight's not as durable as I thought.
She's durable.
But she's not.
But she can be broken with just a grinder blade. So, not that durable.
Not that durable.
Right.
Not no Stormfront durable.
No. Or,
and I mean, that's the thing I've been thinking about since season 1. And it happened this season, which I was very happy. Like, they brought that up of, what if she does have no electricity?
No, yes, exactly. No
and
electricity.
He was like, your superpower sucks. I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. Like, they just pulled that off. And I mean, having to shoot that guy for Hughie.
Right.
Do you think she's still in love with Hughie?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so.
I really do. There's just that, like, forbidden love.
Right.
That she
and then this bond with Butcher that she built over this episode.
Oh yeah, with his strawberry Soothie Kids shampoo and his Axe body spray. I was like, oh my gosh.
They were roasting him.
The man's just lying there. Can't do nothing. Maeve. Elena seeing the tape.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I think she's leaving her ass. She's out the door. She knows the truth. She knows that Maeve is a little corrupt, which I think that shows her that Maeve wants to change.
Right.
And I think Maeve is ready to change.
I think Maeve's ready to change.
But that puts that in her head to me that now Elena thinks constantly, I think in the back of her head she's going to think, was that the first time Homelander and her have done that?
Well, I think she knows she didn't, because Maeve did tell her before, like, she hates all the things that Homelander's made her do, but she didn't tell her what the things were.
The one I really want to know, that I really hope they do, is Starlight being able to absorb electricity when she fights Stormfront, and she throws electricity at her, do some like Star Wars at her.
Maybe she can just drain her.
She can just and throw it right back. And I think that would be really cool.
I think Starlight's going to be one of the people to fight Stormfront.
Oh, yeah, same.
But I don't think she's going to be the one to win.
It's going to be one of those, like, she'll win the battle, but she has not won the war. She's going to need all the boys and more people.
No, exactly.
She's going to need a group of soups behind her.
Exactly. She's going to need the female to, like...
And that's one where they haven't really brought it up a lot, is where Kamiko's from.
Yeah.
The Shining Light, where they're training all those soups that are Could they get some of those? Could Kamiko call in more favors? Like, because her brother...
I don't know. They had this Shining Light, her brother, brainwashed really well. Like, he was all about the Shining Light agenda.
Their goal is to kill soups.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they need right now, is people to kill soups.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, because then maybe
Butcher's not going to be able to do it.
Okay, is the Shining Light ones against the army that Starlight built, or Stormfront rather builds?
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want to see a war of soups. Like, I do, and I know it's going to happen.
I think it's coming.
I think it's coming. I don't think it'll happen in season 2.
No.
I want to see Homelander's son. Just
yeah.
Grown up with powers already.
I think
ready to fight.
It all depends on how many seasons the show goes. If they're only going to do like 6 or 7, I'm guessing season 4 or 5 is going to have a time jump to Homelander's son.
I hope so.
Yeah. But if not, then they go for 8 or 9 seasons. I think we will see him eventually. But he's what, 11 right now, or
Yeah, not too old.
Yeah, not too old.
Not too old at all.
Or
but still able to push the crap out of Homelander back off his feet with one simple
And Homelander
push.
was just proud.
Yeah. I think when and if his son and him are to fight, and his son is to beat him, he is not going to be mad about it.
No, he's going to be yeah, exactly. He's going to want his son, like Palpatine wants Luke to take him down. It complete his journey.
And then that makes the question of, is he good or evil?
Exactly.
Because that's the whole thing.
Will he do what Luke did and
does death make a person good or bad?
Right.
Or is like death necessary at times?
Right.
And that goes back to truth.
Yeah.
Of her having to kill him. 100%. And Butcher and her saying like, don't think we're alike, and it's like we're a lot more alike than you think.
Exactly, and more than you're willing to admit.
And she, I think, will realize as time goes on, she's a lot more like Butcher.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind. That dynamic of them, I want more of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the truth is, we really enjoyed episode 6. We will definitely be doing a reaction to episode 7 next time as well. And also, the truth is, Pachamama is 20% off at all Indy Cigs going through next Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. But we'll see you around. Have a good one.